Welcome to the shop here. I was trying to get this up and running before we started the live stream. I only have a little bit. I mean, I can just get the box on, slap the panel on quick, and just connect some stuff, and then just start going through programming and things like that, and then finish it up afterwards. So I'm just gonna get the box on here, and then slap the panel on, and hopefully get this fired up for the first time. Let me know if there's any questions. But we'll go from there. So have fun watching for a little bit here. I'll come back and see what you guys are chatting about, and get back to you. So throw the box and get the panel on and do a little bit of wiring here just to get it operational, and away we go. No, we're doing it right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got it up and running.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah, I was just gonna slap the box and get the panel on quick, and then I can fire it up.
Cool.
Grab my tape measure. Quarter inch, quarter inch. Pretty darn even right there. Oh, god dang it. I need my drill.
Your drill?
Yeah, can you hand me my drill? And then I need the little drill bit too. There's one sitting there. A little tiny drill bit. By that double-sided tape. No?
What's that tape? This here? Or actually, I think I see it over there. Oh, I can do it.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you. One screw in it here to hold this. pretty darn good to me. And I'll run through the machine too here, show you guys. This will be a machine of the week. Awesome, Ryan. More than happy to build you one, bud. So yeah, like I said, I'm just getting the box on here. Slap on the panel quick, get it kind of just wired up for temporarily, and we can get this thing fired up, run through programming and things like that, and I'll probably finish it in the end. What's up, Loose Cannon? Yep, happy Thursday. So this is a Mega Kit XL that I'm working on, 3-piece. Hopefully you guys can hear me decent. Still need to either get an adapter for my phone here so I can run the mic. So I'm just gonna finish getting the box down and on. That's what I'm doing right now. Go grab my the panel quick, you guys. Yeah, I'll walk you guys around the machine too in a bit here. Let me get it first fired off. Bear with me, you guys. Alright, let me hinge this bad boy quick. Just plug a few things in, get the lighting on quick. So it's gonna be a little bit here, guys, probably like another 10 or 15 minutes. So again, bear with me. Here, I'll move it so you guys can see what I'm doing a bit too. Again, this will be a machine of the week. So I'll be doing a video on that probably later, so I get it up and running. And this bad boy we have, what are we running in here for a computer? I'm running and this one the customer requested a 4090. So we're running a 4090 in this bad boy. i7. With the 32 gigs of RAM. I don't see a RAM list on here. I would assume that it's our upgraded, so either 32, yeah, probably 32 gigs of RAM are in here. A 3-piece RGB around the panel. Thanos is on the panel. His face. Make sure my panel's even on each side here quick. Perfect. Let's try to see that more. 7 minutes. 3/4. 3/4, perfect. Then typically I'll do 3 hinges, as you guys can see here. Dang it. try to get this done as fast as I can, you guys. Thanks for tuning in. I know this isn't always the greatest thing to watch to do, but let's get this panel just wired up quick. Drop my drill. Alright, here we'll get to the panel quick, you guys. I'll probably come from this end. I just want to say hi to my wife, Marley, Caleb, Maya, if you guys are watching, hi. Alright, there we go. Looks pretty darn good. I'm just gonna come from this view, you guys. Again, I'm just gonna wire this stuff up quick. I'm not gonna make it look really pretty right now. I'll make all that stuff look pretty in the end of things. But I'm just basically gonna get it wired up just so I can get this fired up so you guys can see all the fun stuff. And again, let me know if you guys have any questions, comments.
They made him more fair at least.
I'll be right back. I gotta go grab a few things here.
Ooh. He was gonna get hit by him. I'm used to a lot of them. I think he's I gotta leave. I gotta jump over.
Again, like I said, I'm just gonna whip this up quick so I can get this fired up. like I said, I'll make this all look pretty later on. That in. My power supply going. Trimmer on a panel. Time the lights quick.
Just because Hero took a frame that damage.
Alright, last thing here. We can get this fired up.
Sounds fair. Yeah. Is that a thing you had in the game? Actually, the one I want to play,
Alright. We can get this bad boy fired up here. Ultimate pedals, all the same upgrades. Yep, Ryan, build timeline. So yeah, David's just kind of talking about our builds, what you can all do and get with them. I think he's specifically talking about Ultimate Pedestal. So, all right, let's get this bad boy fired up. I'm gonna blow the panel out quick because it's a little dusty and sitting. And I'll walk through this machine too, you guys. Show you around it. I'm just using some Windex on this.
Like Texas.
On the panel to wipe it down and clean it up.
I'll hit the TV quick and then we'll get this thing fired up.
Link with that. What I'm trying to hit.
Take a power cord.
Like he's tapped link on that. Yeah, he ran out for you.
Power cord.
Alright, here we go.
The first fire up. Well, this is our first fire up of the machine. Gonna see a couple LEDs we're gonna have to probably fix. And it doesn't look like these are clips. There's a smoky. So I'm gonna end up having to change all that out.
But they're smoky buttons, they're not supposed to be like that. Nope, just like what David's saying, we have high-end PCs. This one right now, this customer wanted a 4090, so we're running a 4090 12th gen i7 with 32 gigs of RAM in this bad boy. Right now we're rocking 50 terabytes total. So a 2 terabyte boot drive SSD, and then 3 16 terabyte drives, which have all the games and everything on them.
I just can't believe one got hurt. To be honest about it.
For the TV.
Admittedly, it was some crazy.
We're in the stone.
Oh, double lead. Simple leads. Yeah, I see you sniffing again. It's pissing me off.
There we go. Recommendations? Well, obviously, you're just gonna obviously build your computer. I guess I don't know advice as to what you're looking to do. This is one of our Megacade XLs. Well, if you're running a Raspberry Pi, you're first gonna have to get the chip out of your Pi and figure out how to run that on a computer. Would be my guessing. I mean, I think I just have to adjust the brightness. Gosh, rid of the energy saving. Typically, turn off all the energy savings on the TVs because it makes it brighter. Because we do use tinted glass on the front or tinted acrylic. So usually, I gotta go into the settings and turn that off. Typically. There we go. And then that makes it way brighter for us. Awesome, Mark. So I have the Marquee unplugged right now. Because I'll update the motherboard and or get the drivers for the motherboard, the graphics card stuff, and all that. And I'm gonna have to fix some of these buttons, but I'll walk you guys just around the machine right at the moment. It's supposed to have Eclipse style, so they're supposed to be more like these Eclipse, but these ones aren't even lighted. You're not supposed to see them. They're kind of smoky, if you guys can see, but they're supposed to be dark, and the ring around here is just supposed to show. So I'm gonna end up having to obviously fix all that yet, and fix the ones that aren't working quite yet. Because like I said, this panel is sitting for a little bit, but. What's up, KR? Chris Killer. So this is our Megacade XL. Thanos on the panel. Like I said, I'm gonna have to swap these buttons out. They are supposed to be Eclipse, so the centers are supposed to be blacked out, kind of like these are, but then it's supposed to be lit around. So I ended up swapping all that out, obviously, to fix all that. But we got Thanos with the trackball right in the middle. Obviously, that beautiful RGB molding around the edge. I just have it on purple to match everything. That can get changed. We have the neon ring. Guardians of the Galaxy theme up front there. Show you the side art. Show you this side. And again, this is rocking a 4090 i7, 32 gigs of RAM. It's a 3-piece, so I don't even know if you guys could see that line. Probably not really. But there's the 3-piece line. So it comes apart. I still have to tie this in, put Gunfire IR in yet, but just to kind of show you guys some of the wire management, this is where all the 3-piece stuff comes apart. And then yeah, there's the bigger case in there. Obviously it's a little dusty, but I gotta clean all that out. Here, let me get a light. But you guys can see that big old graphics card in there, the light's on.
So I'll just to kind of show you. I gotta clean it up, you guys. A little dusty, but all that's in there, all nice and wire managed off to the side because it is a 3-piece. So I wanted to make it easy to access from the back here because it's only one little door in the back versus the bigger opening when you guys just get the 2-piece. So there you go, a little peek of inside. There's the drives, the sub. And then it's all again wire managed nicely. Jimmer did some of this, but again, I had to undo a lot of it and have to fix it because we put in that bigger case. Typically, we don't run big cases, but when you guys want those big graphics cards, we gotta run with a bigger case and make things work and run wires a little bit differently and things like that. So there's the machine, the walk around. Yeah, like just like David's saying, we had to put a 1,000-watt power supply in there. It's just to power this bad boy. Then up, down is right, left and right are backwards.
It's a little hard to tell. It's all based on it can be changed.
Pull out your shirt.
How what kind of thing can come off. I'll basically just say this.
Oh, this is the wrong one. I'm just changing the pin connects for the mouse. That's what I'm doing right now for the trackball for the mouse. Just the, 2 of them are backwards. So my left and right is backwards. So I just gotta swap those pin connects around so I can move those down left and right. And we run all our machines at 1920 by 1080. So again, for people that get pedestals or game boxes,
You are gonna have to set up your display on your TV once you guys plug your TVs in.
and your marquees too, because once you plug in a new TV, when you have an active marquee with those pedestals or those ultimate pedestals,
I believe the active marquee reverts back to its original display, but the display should be saved in NVIDIA control panel settings because you want your marquee 1920 by 340 typically. No Street Fighter 6 right now, bud, yet. We do have Tekken 8.
You can technically let them go longer, but
Fans in the bigger PC case to help move air. Yep. Yeah, so just like David's saying too, you're able to log onto your Steam accounts. You can bring in your own games. You can load those onto this machine.
but yeah, we do not have Street Fighter 6 as of right now. So I'm just gonna do that, adjust my display settings quick. I'm gonna end up getting drivers, but I believe my iPad. I gotta do my iPad defaults.
So again, this iPack isn't set up correctly. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just gonna go into my iPack configuration here. We do have a 4-player and a 2-player configuration already saved on the system. So it's just a matter of going in there and getting that file and doing all that. So that's what I'm doing right now. Hopefully I got kind of a good picture of the screen. I know it's kind of challenging with a phone to try to get everything in. So hopefully, I mean, I can always zoom in too if you guys wanted, but you guys could do that too on your end. Mortal Kombat 1, same situation.
Okay. So
if for some reason your iPack gets messed up, or you get a new iPack, or need to bring in the new file, just to put it back to what the settings are. Just to kind of show you on here, if I go to start, change iPack defaults, this will pop up for you, and you go to file, open. And then if we go to I believe tools on the left, and then we scroll down, there's a iPack 2-player Omega mapping and an iPack 4-player Omega mapping. So this is a 4-player panel, so I'm going to click on the 4-player Omega mapping. I'm going to hit open, and then that's going to bring in all the buttons to what they should be. So up, down, left, right for everybody. And then what we need to do here, though, we need to file, and then we need to force forward reconfiguration, because then that's what's gonna reconfigure our iPack for us.
Spray the outside first and then flip it. And then
So that now from here I can exit out of here.
flip it, spray the outside.
I gotta go to start. Now I can go to test control panel, and then now I can test my controls to make sure they're all right now and all showing up.
Side.
As you guys can see, player 2. Player 4, and now I'm just testing all my buttons to make sure all the connections are good on that end. So usually I just will double tap everything just to make sure they're working.
So you want to kind of feather it.
Everything looks good. Spinner's doing its thing. Back out of there. And then I'm just gonna go grab motherboard drivers and things like that for us. And motherboard drivers might actually pop up once I connect to the internet quick. There we go. So I don't know if that's gonna pop up for me or not.
Let it set for a little bit.
Yep, and all that and that should be already pre-configured, like I said, in that 4-player mapping. The shift function and all that should be done properly in our 4-player Omega mapping on our drive set. But yes, like David's saying, our shift function is on the button 3, 7, because typically we don't use 8 buttons for 3 and 4. So I'm gonna grab my drivers quick. I'm just gonna see what motherboard I have in here. Pretty sure I have the box over there, but like I'm gonna run, and I know if you go to MSI Info 32, it'll bring up everything for you. 32 gigs of RAM. And we're running a Z690M ITX in ASRock. Or ASRock? I think that's how you say it, ASRock. So Z690M. Yeah, usually it'll pop it up once I connect online, but it's not for some reason. Which isn't a huge deal, because we'll just end up going and getting the drivers here. Support, download. Then we're running Windows 10. And I want the INF driver. That's pretty much typically all I really grab is the INF driver.
Like that's minimum right now, and
I'll grab that, and then I'll
sucks a lot of it. A lot of it. Primarily, we try not to do that.
Pretty sure we're running 4090, but I'll just double check components. If I go to display, it'll tell me up here 4090.
Because in the winter seasons, it sucks all the
40
cold air in.
series,
Hot seasons sucks all the hot air.
4090. I don't think it
Problem
was
that is only exclusive to him, but
4090.
yeah, no. I don't think there's ever a case where you do that.
Game ready, we're looking for a search.
God forbid the situation happens, fucking slap the thing.
This was just released, so the newest driver just got updated a couple days ago.
That's that.
Video, so I'm just gonna download this.
Lights off and fan off.
Click here. Hopefully it shouldn't take too long. Yep, so just like David's saying, you can do your shift function and then player 2 joystick up, and then that brings up your taskbar and your quick command stuff on the left there to be able to access that stuff.
And obviously they, but that's what
And then if you just do it again, obviously it disappears. So now that I got all that stuff, I go to downloads, and then we just need to unzip this. I'll unzip that.
So we started to have a system where we separate all the
Then
buttons
we'll
out.
run our INF,
Basically,
basically our motherboard driver.
take it apart, squeeze that,
So we'll install this for us.
and we'll basically just take this bit, throw it into that. Put it in.
I'll plug the marquee and stuff in after I get the drivers downloaded and then restart the machine.
A clear coat of clear glaze. Do not use anything else. This has been the only stuff that you really use. Once you do that, just let it sit for like a few hours.
There we go.
Check it. Make sure.
I'll restart to later because I'm gonna end up just downloading the graphics driver quick.
So it shouldn't have to do any more. Eventually I'll do it. Yeah.
So bear with me. I'll get all this stuff. I'll get the marquee plugged in, and then for the last
These are all filled with
15 to 20 minutes here, we'll get in. We'll play some games, go through a games list, things like that.
every now and again.
Let me know if there's any games that you'd like seen playing or things that you might be looking for. Any games that you might be looking for.
Another batch. However,
these are all clear coated then?
yeah, anything.
So I just always do NVIDIA graphics driver,
Boxes.
and then I do a custom,
This is where we have.
and then I do
all the
perform a
parts.
clean installation too.
Store all the parts here.
So that pretty much wipes out any old drivers or anything that's on that graphics card. It kind of wipes it clean and then puts the new driver in there.
Or when they're up there drying or stuff.
And then when they're done, grab all the parts in here. I have no idea why that's in there.
Yeah.
Throw them all together and throw them into their wherever they may be.
So this will take a minute here, you guys. Well, that's doing that. I'm gonna put in my.
That's the main loading. This is actually used for when we are
I'm
changing.
gonna end up putting my Xbox controller.
Because essentially how they function is there are rubber strips that are on the sides.
Pretty much like a garage, like a straight door almost, right?
Pretty much, yeah. You literally just
And
jam it right in.
there we go.
And yeah, that's how it stays in place. Pretty simple for the most part. So this
Yeah,
we've got-
yep, we have those. Yeah, I've played them on past streams, but I can load those up again and we can run through them again.
Rarely do we use it, but
So I'm just gonna do a restart now.
yeah, sometimes. It's more complicated,
But yeah, I'll go to the C drive.
more staples.
Our C drive is an expansion to our unit, which adds roughly another 1,400 games. I know David's hard at work adding at least, I think he says like 5 to 10 games a week. So I think we're already starting on our next expansion, which will be D. One a day on average. So roughly one game a day on average. So you're gonna see the screen and this kind of pop up for a second because 5 to 10 a day. Oh, okay. Thought 5 to 10 a week, but 5 to 10 a day. That's a lot. That's a lot of games to be downloading and then getting them to work on our machine. That just got their C expansion. How do we add the added games? I remember David telling me once and ran me through it. Yeah, on our newer machines, we do add up the 4 SATAs now, which eventually I don't know if we're going to be able to add more or we're going to have to add extensions or brakes to those. I don't know. Certainly on the future of more drives coming or running bigger drives, I don't know with all that, but yeah, David did show me how to add the games to C drive, how to add them once you do get them. If you just get the expansion, I don't remember off the top of my head. Yeah, on what to do, easy copy paste. So I could probably look into that too if they're right on the expansion.
Yeah, let me give you the next one, and then we'll put it on the other side.
I'm gonna plug in my Mark II.
I start like away from it. So like instead of just like starting while you're pointing at it, start like off and then working. Okay.
Start up. I'm just adding the big box startup to the marquee quick.
I've like spray painted cars, so I've done it like a lot.
And just create a shortcut. Cut this out of here. And then I'll go back. And my shell startup. And I'll paste that there. That'll give us that pretty big box emblem up on top. Awesome. So now, I think, yeah, if you come into here, let's go into our C drive one, just curious. So it looks like if you come into here, add expansion drive C to your start system. Here. So extract to your Launchbox data folder. So, I mean, it's kind of, you guys can see, he's got a list of stuff on how to do it. I'm not gonna sit here and go through this whole thing, but he does have a list. So if you come into your C drive, just like I did, so once you plug your drive in, you open it, add expansion drive C to your system here. So if you guys can see that, I know you guys can't see that, but see how it says that? Add drive C to your system here. You click on there and it's gonna run you through what to do. You click on here, extract to your Launchbox data folder. So you open this. You're gonna copy all that inside of there. And then just keep on following through all this. And update, make sure your system's updated, copy and overwrite Launchbox tool folder. So it's gonna run you through all the different things that you're gonna copy and paste. So your Technoparrots, emulators. Maybe we'll get into doing that maybe next week, because we're running short on time already for this week. So, but yeah, we can get into doing this. Maybe we can even make a little tutorial video on how to do all that stuff, but it's basically all in here, telling you what to do. What was one of the questions? I forget what one of the other questions were. Oh, the new turtles and stuff. So let's get into doing a little bit of gameplay here towards the end, you guys. So now I should have big box up on top for my marquee. So the new turtles. We'll play some of the new turtles, some of that new Contra. I think this is the one. Right? I believe this is the newest one. Was this the one? I don't even remember what turtles it was. Or was it a different one? I don't know if there was another Turtles one. I can't remember if it was named something else. I don't know, David, maybe you could chime in. Was that the right? Okay, yeah, name TMT. That's why. So I think it's farther down. Because it's labeled TMT like he was saying. There it is. This is it, right here. This is the one. Got it. Arcade, the Wrath of the Mutants. So this does load our program X Arcade X Input, which you are able to play all 4 players off the control panel. So we'll play a little bit of this. We'll play a little bit of Contra, you guys, and then call it from there. Yes, big box intro can be changed. There's plenty of people out there that make their own custom videos and their own custom marquees for when it first starts up. So you're able to do all that stuff. We'll just start a new one, do normal, sewer, let's do Dimension X. So I can pick whoever I want. I mean Michelangelo. Yep, no problem, Bronco. So again, for those that are newcomers, this is a Megacade XL, 55-inch LG TV, 43-inch active marquee. This is our biggest machine as of right now. Oh, that's cool. You can pick up and throw stuff. Oh, nice. Turtle power? Oh, nice. That was pretty cool. Oh, nice. That's pretty cool. Oh, I died. Alright. There's some of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game. We'll go to Contra here and we'll call it a week for this week, you guys. And with newer games like this, you will have to exit out manually. For your classics and everything else, you can use obviously your shift player 2, which is your exit. But for newer games, you have to actually exit out manually. There we go. And then we'll play some of that new Contra game. Sorry, dude. You can obviously go back and watch it. Tune in next week, though. We start at noon Central Time, typically. Noon Central to 1. Sometimes, obviously, we go a little over, but from noon to 1 Central Time. Contra. Where the heck is it? I just had to go down a little bit more. So this is again one of our newer games that we have added. Contra here. Show off a little bit of this gameplay. I heard this is, I believe, running X input as well. So X input is obviously good for your like side scrollers, fighters, obviously like that Ninja Turtle game. Obviously for games that require moving in motion or moving camera are still obviously going to have to be played with Xbox controllers just because you have the dual analog. So let's just get maybe into a story mode quick. Let's do a new game. Let's just do normal. Pick Lance or Bill. Let's do Lance. It's gonna take a minute to load for us. I'm just gonna skip past the cutscenes, you guys.
Take a moment to practice movement, jumping, and shooting. Doyle tells me all Contras can jump a second time in mid-air or dash horizontally.
So you can double jump, you can double jump dash.
You can aim with more precision by holding down aim lock.
So aim lock. What's the aim lock? Oh, it's gonna be one of these. Got like a force field. Oh, nice.
We got access to the weapon delivery network and will be sending frequent supply boxes.
Oh,
Shoot a weapon pod to release its cargo. Experiment with a variety of weapons.
oh no. Oh no, I can get that. Oh. Oh, won't let you go back, huh? I don't know why I thought I could go back. Yeah. There you go. Yeah, my buddy's coming into play here. Sweet. Oh, nice. I got rockets. How did I switch that?
Hold the primary and secondary weapon. Swap between them strategically.
Oh. Oh, I didn't. Oh, I did. Nice. Oh, laser. Ah, I lost it. Oh. Game over. Alright, guys. Yeah, right? Contra never allows you to run back. LL, yeah. I just thought maybe since it was a newer one, a newer version, you got to go back maybe.
It's not IR, it's not the vehicle.
But there we have it, you guys. Yeah, that's a fun one. It is definitely fun. The power-ups are really cool. All the different power-ups. You get like the dash, the double jump, and all that. Obviously, it looks like you could play up to, what, 2 players, I believe. But yeah, that's a fun one. Guys will definitely have to try it out. All right, y'all, I'll give you a sign out. Thanks for joining. See y'all next week. Like and subscribe. Peace.